In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Bangalore. In Bangalore, I'm in the tech hub of Whitefield. Our tenant today is a man who stayed in the US for 17 years and then came back. Why did he do that? What works for him and what doesn't? Let's meet him. Hi, Tish.
Hi Vishal, welcome.
Good to see you.
Same here, same here.
So this is your, paradise I can call it.
You can say it's paradise because we love it and it's really good. We enjoy living here.
How big is this place?
So this is about 6,600 square feet and we have a little bit of backyard as well where we enjoy in the morning our coffee and sometimes we sit in the evening also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many people stay in this massive 6,600 square feet place?
Yeah, so this is massive from you can say from India's perspective, but like the lifestyle we had, this was I would say okay, or a good place, but not massive. Now coming to India, I realized this is massive actually. So we live we four of us live here, me, my wife, and we have two children. But we have family who keeps coming here. Like for example, my parents are here right now. Yeah. So.
Okay. So what brings Hitesh from the US to India?
Yeah, so very interesting question. So a lot of things. So first, I will start with when our kids were growing, we had to make a decision that what culture we want them to grow, and so right now they are at that cusp where if they were to stay more there in the US, they would it will be very hard for them to bring us back. And what we decided, we wanted them to have Indian roots, Indian culture. So that was one of the reasons. The second is our parents are also getting older and we want to take care of them. So that is another reason. Third is when I moved to US, US was considered land of opportunities. I think things have turned now. India is the land of opportunities. So those are some of the reasons we landed here.
So basically, about 15, 20 years back when you moved in, US was the place, now India is the place.
Yeah, and I want to be there where there is action, right? So right now the action is here. Yeah.
Okay. So what part of this house gets used the most?
Yeah, so where we are actually right now standing is is the area which gets used most, and the reason is because this is our, you can say, a family room, and we spend time here in the morning as well as in the evening, and we all family, all three generations, we play, for example, Ludo in the evening, and this is our place for having dinner and then playing Ludo.
Okay, so this is the community place.
That is correct, and that was one of the reasons we came here. We wanted to spend time with family here, and we do actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this apartment has how many bedrooms?
So this is a villa, first of all, by the way. Yeah, so this has four bedrooms. One is downstairs and then we have 3 upstairs. Yeah.
Okay. So has it been easy to move from US work culture to India work culture?
So actually that was one of the challenge we have, and I think anyone who works for multinational, they must be facing the similar problem. And the challenge I faced is there your day ends by the end of the day. So by 6, 7 p.m. I'm home, and there I don't have to worry about work. Here, because of our headquarters is in the US, right, a lot of meetings are in the night, and we have to be awake and attend those meetings. So that's been a little bit of hard, but there are so many good things here, so that that is something I don't complain.
What's the best thing about being in Bangalore? You came to India,
yes,
opportunity.
Yes,
Why
yes.
Bangalore?
Yeah, so Bangalore is one of the vibrant city in India, which there's a lot of pub culture here. The food option, people are really good. I lived in North, right? So there's something about people here. They're really nice. And then this is also Silicon Valley of India. So I'm in tech, so this is the place where I should be. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why you chose this sort of a location? This is Whitefield.
Whitefield gives a mix of city experience as well as more space to breathe. And so one is if you were to live in the heart of the city, the challenge is it's very crowded. The traffic is much more. And if you go out, then you don't have access to food and restaurants and everything. And Whitefield gives it's a very good I would say mix of where you have all the options. There are nearby hospitals, very good restaurants, and also this is near to the tech parks. Plus it is not. Plus it's more open. There's more space. There's less traffic compared to the city. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's a mix of both.
Why this particular project?
I would say.
What is it that got you into this?
Yes. So I would say, actually, I have not found this this project has the best floor plans I have found, right? And some of the reasons you can see is one is like the simple space. Like if somebody is sitting here, it gives a feeling of really vastness without really kind of in the sense having a space, right? So this very creative layout. I have not seen any. I've checked out like at least 20 projects in Bangalore. None of them have, or this has the best floor plan, right? So that is one reason. The second is the amenities here in this project. So they have this heated open swimming pool, which again, I don't know if any project in Bangalore have it, right? So that is another reason. And clubhouse is of course very nice. It's very open if you go outside and check out, right? There's a lot of space around, right? So we really enjoy both the villa as well as the community because of openness as well as the amenities they are available. Right?
Okay, I can notice the steep ceiling and the feeling you get of grandeur.
Yeah, exactly.
So Hitesh, can we see the rest of the house?
Absolutely. Let me show you. So this is the guest bedroom. This is about like 350 to 400 square feet.
Wow, looks huge.
Yeah, it is, but like I would say this is decent. Yeah.
It's decent. Okay.
So should I take you to the rest of the house?
Yeah. That's a sizable kitchen as well.
Yeah, so there's a kitchen here. There's a bathroom there as well.
So basically, everything about this house by Bangalore standards is
Thank
huge,
you.
right?
Yes, from Bangalore standards, huge. But like if you live in America, so this is like I would say a normal like yeah.
Okay.
So cool. Yeah. So I'll take you upstairs. Yes.
So was it a deliberate choice that you wanted a villa with like 2 floors, or you were okay with any of it?
No, so actually, like if you go, like I come from village. That's where I was born and I've lived as a child, right? So we used to enjoy playing with the soil. So, and that's what me and my wife both, we love that. And that was one of the reasons we wanted something on the ground floor. And you can only get villas on the ground floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where you have your kids' bedroom?
Yeah, so this is a kid's bedroom. This is about the same size as we saw on the ground floor, about like, 350 to 400 square feet. So these are my 2 kids.
Hi.
Hello, you want to introduce yourself? Yeah, so she's Miraya.
Yes. It's also my bedroom, not Viraj's.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's
That
Viraj.
was mine.
He's
That was
Viraj.
So have the kids settled in Bangalore? Do you like Bangalore?
Yes.
What's the best thing about being in Bangalore?
The house, they have many stairs, they're big. In America, my parents would only buy the small houses which don't have stairs,
Yeah.
so that the rent would be a bit cheap.
Yeah.
But big house.
So this is your kids' bedroom, both of them, right?
Yeah, actually, like, so we are still traditional, you can say, parents. What that means is kids still sleep with us.
Kid.
Yes,
okay,
kid.
okay.
Yeah.
How easy was it to get schooling for the 2 kids here?
Yeah, so I would say the challenge is knowing, right, which is the right school for you, and once you know where you want to send, what kind of syllabus or curriculum you want. So there are many choices, like there's IB board, there's IGCSE, and all that. And there is it's a bit harder for you to make a decision, and the reason is it has long-term effects, right? And so that's we ultimately decided something where it will be easy landing for them, and after that we'll make a choice, right?
Type of community a factor when you were looking to rent in a place like this? You wanted something which is not in one of those massive complexes. You wanted something which is big but in a very thin complex, not too many people.
That is correct. So we wanted a balance of that, right? We didn't want like massive complex where there's like everything is crowded if you go to clubhouse or even if you're outside. At the same time, one of the reasons for us to come here was like more community, especially for our kids, right? More socializing, right? So we wanted a bit of balance of that, and this community provides that balance where it's not too crowded, and also there are like this is a mix of villas and apartments. So there are enough number of people for us to socialize and for them to also have friends with. Okay. Yeah.
So this would be the other.
Yeah. So this is the master bedroom. This is, I think, is probably like 600-700 square feet. Yeah.
Okay. Spacious with that big balcony as well.
Yeah, that's right. So we have a balcony here. Sometimes we sit in the night, especially when it's raining. This is like really, we enjoy the rain while sitting in this balcony in the night. So it's It's very gives us like especially like in the night, like it's all dark and we just enjoy sitting there outside.
In terms of the search for this house, both you and your wife were on the same page, or she had some other project that she liked more?
Yeah, so she didn't have any other. So this was the best project we could find, and we agreed upon. The only challenge was we both had a little bit of, or at least I would say different expectations, and we wanted, as I said, same lifestyle as we were in the US. And even though now we love it, when we came, we had some complaints. For example, like we find this house next house too close from the criteria we had in the past. Right now, in fact, this is one of the thing I advertise. Oh, look at like how much is the space between the two houses. So I would say the expectations have changed a lot in last 8 months, and now I find this is one of the best communities in Bangalore.
Because otherwise, this space in the US for you would have been a lot more.
Correct. And it's
for your parents. Since right now they'll be more frequent over here. Like you said, your parents did not visit you very often in the US.
Correct.
For them, has the staircase part played a sort of a deterrent, or they're comfortable being down and?
So they are very comfortable being downstairs, and also there's a lot of space in the community, right? So they are very comfortable whenever they want to go out. They are still at an age where they can come upstairs if they want, but they don't have to. Right? And like our living room is the area where we spend time as a community, as a family. Right? Okay, I'll show you another balcony we have on this floor, which is on this side.
So how many balconies or backyards do you have in this house of yours?
Yeah, so there are about 5. So we have 2 on this floor. There are 2 on the top floor. I'll show you soon. And there's one in the back, which we saw on the ground floor. And this is it gives a pretty airy so whenever we want some air, this is the place to be. Yeah, there are always air flowing at this side, and it's also gives us we can see from sky from here, so a feeling of vastness. So whenever I want to feel vastness, I come here and just enjoy the sky.
Do you happen to do some of your work calls from here?
Yeah, I do it many times. So I also do work calls sitting here, especially when I'm in relaxed mode, right? And we use many of our balconies for different purposes.
So basically, Hitesh uses the entire house to the fullest.
You can say that, except for one room I'll show you. Yeah. So cool.
This is good space.
Yeah,
and
this is pretty nice.
This is a provision for a car park.
Yeah, so there's a car park downstairs, and so this is where you can park. If you have 2 small cars, you can park there. Otherwise, one big car. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So currently you have one car, or you're?
Yeah, we have one car because we don't commute. Both me and my wife work from home most of the time. It's just once in a while I go to work. Right? So we don't really need a car.
She's also a techie like you?
Yeah, she's in tech as well. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, two tech veterans who decided to abandon the US and come back to the homeland.
Yes, you can say that. I don't know whether abandoning is the right word, but yes, yeah.
Or basically finding a newer opportunity else.
Yes. I told you before, we want to be where the action is and the land of opportunities are, and right now India is that land of opportunities. I'll show you my workroom as well. This is upstairs.
That's on the top floor.
Yes, that is on the top floor, and since it is just too far from the living room, right, it gives us privacy, or it gives me privacy. So when I want to have a serious work, this is where I come.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's again the same, I think about 300 to 400 square feet. Okay. And we have balcony here.
So basically, this is your workplace and this is your leisure place in this room.
This is for sure workplace. This is work come leisure, plus this is my escape when I get beaten from my wife.
So basically, after fights, this is your place to hide.
That is correct. And yeah, here is I get calmness. And
so this is one of the rooms. The other room will be the.
Yeah. So other room is you can say is a mini clubhouse. So we have this is. Treadmill, now it's broken by the way. So we have a steam room here and there's jacuzzi as well.
Okay, wow. So basically you maximize one bedroom in a way for this.
Yeah, that is correct. Since this is how it was, and we don't need it for some other place. And there's another balcony here. This we don't use often, but this is gives my wife sometimes she comes here because she wants to feel the air, and so this is pretty good she likes it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically both of you have your chosen balconies.
That is correct. Yeah. And depending on the mood also. Like if we have fought, then we are that. Yeah.
Okay, nice. This I can see. This will be a good relaxation place.
Absolutely. Yeah, including like So if you're very stressed, the steam room provides that kind of relaxation. Yeah.
Tell me, for this area,
Yeah.
outside the project I'm referring to, one of the things Bangalore's traffic is notorious worldwide almost now, and I think your son also mentioned that point.
Yes.
Does that play a spoiler for you guys?
I would say in some aspects, yes. Right? And like from work perspective, me and my wife both, we work from home. So it hasn't bothered us as much. But if you want to go out for dinner or even just shopping or in general, like we have to always plan and work around it. So that's a bit of inconvenient. Like in the US where I was in the Bay Area, right, there was traffic, but only during peak commute hours. Outside of the commute hours, it wasn't as much of a problem. But here, like anytime you go outside, there's traffic.
So for all of this, Hitesh, how much are you paying? How much is it hitting your pocket after seeing all of this?
Yeah.
I can't assume this to be cheap.
Yeah, so this is about like 2.2 lakhs per month. Yes, it's you can say it's a little expensive.
And then how long is this contract of yours, rental deal? For?
So it's typically standard, I think 11 months. Here that's my leases also. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And over here, is there a big deposit that comes in over here? Because
Yes.
Bangalore also has that sort of crazy phenomenon.
That is correct. Like I was a bit shocked, like when they asked for 11 months deposit. We are not used. I have 2 houses in California, and I've taken 2 months deposit from both of them, right? And while here they are asking for 11 months, it was a bit shocker. Like, but now I think it's norm here.
So,
Yeah.
so 11 months deposit.
Yeah.
So
I also
almost
had to
25
give-
lakhs.
Yes. We had to give a deposit of that
Okay.
much amount.
What next for Hitesh? You made the move from California to India's California in a way.
Yeah, India's California.
Do you want to be in Bangalore only?
Yes. So
Why not Bombay?
Yeah, so many things. One is if you want to live in villa, you want to touch soil, you cannot, because in Bangalore, I haven't lived in Bombay, but I think it's really or almost not possible to even find a house or villa. You have to live in an apartment. Here we are just happen to be lucky where we still have an opportunity to touch soil, to live on the ground floor. That's one. The weather is absolutely amazing. And so that's another reason. Of course, I call it Silicon Valley of India, and I'm in tech. So this is a place for me to be in. I just happen to be a spiritual person, and I did art of living, so that is also in Bangalore. So there are a lot of activities which are in this area, and yeah, I plan to live here.
On that note, thank you for coming on the Tenant, Hitesh, from the US to Bangalore, and clearly living life king size.
Absolutely, and thanks for stopping by.
Time for the report card. This is a luxurious villa. It's in a project that's very exclusive, dominated with villas and to a certain extent apartments as well. Location, this is Whitefield, a buzzing tech hub. Connectivity, most people who work in Bangalore as well as here, they stay close to the workplace. So connectivity to these places isn't too long, but yes, traffic is a big challenge. So all in all, if you're a person with a handsome budget, wants a villa feel, wants big spaces, wants a gated community experience with amenities, this is a sort of location and project that can be considered.